make a fundamental shift in this country and everywhere to move people from 100 years of using gasoline to electric drive vehicles is a monumental task.
My name is FREYSCHLAG. I am a Deployment Community Associate with Drive Electric Northern Colorado. DENC is a regional initiative designed to achieve widespread deployment of electric vehicles. We were launched by an organization called the Electrification Coalition in February of 2013. DENC is a partnership between the City of Loveland, the City of Fort Collins, and Colorado State University and the Electrification Coalition.
We started the program a little over a year ago, and since inception, we've gone from one publicly available charger in the community to now over 20. So if somebody's in Fort Collins or Loveland, they're never more than about 6 miles from a charger, which I think is really helpful for people to feel comfortable about the technology.
I heard Ben today doing another one of his community presentations and was struck by the fact that it's so much bigger than just the sustainability side. It's the oil dependent side. It's the financial side. It's the quiet. It's the safety. There's just so many different reasons why EVs make a lot of sense.
We currently work through a couple different roads to achieve widespread deployment of electric vehicles, including events such as the one we're hosting today at the Sustainable Living Fair. We call these ride and drive events, where we bring out a bunch of different vehicles from different manufacturers, and people get a chance to compare and contrast electric vehicle models and kind of figure out which one works best for their lifestyle. We also work through things like fleet transition with local companies like New Belgium Brewing Company and the Maids Cleaning Services, who have both added electric vehicles to their fleets. And then we also work with workplaces to do things like workplace ride and drives and workplace charging.
Yeah, I'm Doug ODELL, ODELL Brewing Company. As part of an expansion, we added 2 electric vehicle charging stations out in our parking lot. Yeah, so recently we began to participate in the Workplace Challenge program, and that's where we offer our charging station to any of our co-workers who happens to buy and use an electric vehicle, that they're able to charge right here at work while they're at work. And it makes sense because we already have the charging stations there, and there is free time on those chargers, so we might as well use it. And I think by putting that program out there to our co-workers, then it helps kind of educate them that, oh, this is an option and I should take a look at it a little more closely.
Yeah, Drive Electric Northern Colorado, I think one of the things that's really cool is, and amazing about this community in Fort Collins and Loveland, is to see the community come together to help to support the program. Whether it's the City of Fort Collins and the City of Loveland and the programs that they've done, and they've done things like setting up events to get their employees into the car to try them. We also then have members of the business community, so folks like New Belgium, who are iconic institutions in Fort Collins because they brew beer that people love around the world, but they also have put Leafs into their fleets. And so, you know, they were probably the first business that was doing electric beer, which I think is, you know, meaning delivering beer using an electric car, and I think that's a cool statement. But then we've had other members of the community come together, like Hewlett-Packard, Chipper's Bowling Alley, you know, the Maids, all across the board, big business to small business, who recognize this as it's something that's important for our community, it's something that's important for our future, and again, it's the same thing, they can save money just like an individual can.